My blissful gorgeous, some blunders of Indian historical research is a thoughtful, beautiful book written by P.N. Oak. It has a chapter, perhaps it is 10th chapter, that says Adi Shankara's antiquity underestimated by 1297 years. It explains how Western scholars with their Indian stooges goofed and purposely distorted India's historical history, India's history, and spread lies of Adi Shankara as living from 788 to 826, 20th AD. Alchemist Nagarjuna was born 1294 BCE. So actually, the purpose of distortion was to not let India become the founder of Ekeshwarvad, one God theory, by shifting Shankaracharya from 500 BC to 800 AD, which means 1300 years of scandal. It is a big literary ghotala. It is worse than all the ghotalas. They stole the credit of the first to last, first to give the world message of not only just monotheism but super monotheism of Advaita, non-dual absolute reality. Thus they dumped India into the mire of polytheism by Muhammad birthing 700 AD and Jesus 2000 AD, my dear friend. In fact, Kumaril Bhatta was born in 557 BCE and Adi Shankara was born in 509 BCE and vanished, means became Antardhan, became invisible. He did not die actually, and that happened when he vanished 477 BCE. If you don't believe, go to Kedarnath. There is a place still, a shrine, a beautiful place where it is written Shankaracharya disappeared from this place. So Buddha was born 1887 BCE and died 1807 BCE. Mahavir, the founder of Jainism, was 30 years older to Buddha. So Chandragupta Maurya lived 1516 BCE, and the Bhagavan Buddha, the incarnation of Vishnu, that Buddha was born 2000 BCE, which regular ignorant people have misunderstanding of Buddhism founder Buddha and Vishnu avatar Buddha is similar, the same. But that's not true. They are two different persons. One was born 1887 BCE and died 1807 BCE, and Vishnu avatar Buddha was born 2000 BCE, my dear friends. So Kali Yuga started 3102 BCE. King Yudhishthira was coronated after victory in Mahabharata war. It's now time to throw away all lies and rumors and the productions of William Jones and Max Muller and Macaulay's fake news factory, which was deliberately made parts of the world literature. We are introducing a new book, Everybody's Guide to Human Common Sense. So, now, almost 5,122 years of Kali Yuga has passed. We are in 5,125th year running. So, this is 28th cycle of Kali Yuga. So, my dear friends, let us speak on Krishna now. Sri Krishna was born in Sri Mukh Samvatsar, Bhadrapad Krishna, 8th and Rohini star was ascendant, and that was 21st July, Wednesday, 3228 BCE. And now it is 5,248 years have passed since Bhagavan Krishna was living and strolling and traveling on the same earth where we are living nowadays. So, let me tell you about the age of Krishna during his Braj Leela pastimes, my dear friends. Age of Krishna during his different pastimes in Gokul and Vrindavan. Sri Krishna was born in Mathura in midnight, 5,250 years ago. That means years ago, that was July 3228 BCE. Okay, and taken to Gokul same night he was born, and he was lovingly raised in Gokul, and then in Vrindavan. When he was 6 days old, he did Putana deliverance Leela. And when he was 3 months old, he did Shakatasur deliverance Leela. And when he was 100 days old, he went through his naming ceremony. And when he was 1 year old, mighty demon Trinavarta was slain. And when he was 2 years and 2 months old, started butter thief pastimes and banding heart leelas continued, my dear friend. He was 2 years, 2 months old. Actually, those days, they were more powerful and taller, bigger than nowadays, according to the age. When he was when he was 3 years and 3 months old, Damodar Leela and Yamalarjun Leela pastimes took place, and all gopis and gopas journeyed from Gokul to Vrindavan then. At age 3 years and 4 months, Vatscharan Leela and Vatsasur deliverance Leela took place. That was in Vrindavan. At age 4 years, 4 months, Aghasur deliverance Leela and Brahmaji's disillusionment Leela took place. At age 5, actually 5 years, 2 months old, daily holy cow posture Leela began. and 6 years and 9 months old, Kaliya Cobra who dance of Krishna took place. And at age 7 years and 2 months old, Govardhan Giriraj lifting Leela took place. At 8 years, 2 months old, brought Nanda Baba from Varunalok. That Leela took place. 8 years and 1 month old, Maharas Leela on the banks of Yamuna took place. At 9 years old when he was, Ambika won Shiva worship pastimes and holy leelas took place. Festival playing, holy festival playing leelas took place. And deliverance of Shankachud leela took place. And when he was 10 to 11 years, Davanar, actually, many different leelas took place. Anurag Leela took place. 11 years and 6 months old when he was, Keshi deliverance Leela took place. At the age of 11 and 6 months, before Shivaratri festival, Royal Minister Akruraji arrived. It was 11th year and 6 months old when he was, just next day from Shivaratri. Actually, next day they departed for Mathura, and bow break Leela took place, and next day wrestling with royal wrestlers, and at last fighting with Kansa, and his deliverance Leela took place. At age 11 years and 7 months, Krishna's Yajnopamit ceremony Leela took place, and his departure for Gurukulam in Ujjain took place, my dear friend. His 2 months, 4 days long study of the Vedas, and returning at the age of 11 years and 10 months. And Uddhavji was sent to Vrindavan to see how the gopis are. That was from age 12 to age 29, defeating King Jarasandha every year with his huge army for 17 times. That Leela took place, my dear friend. At age 30, waiting with Princess Rukmini Devi and Sri Krishna took place. And my dear friends, and many leelas took place in 126 years and 5 months in the city of Dwarka. They lived there, my dear friends. Sri Krishna lived for 125 years, 8 months and 7 days. That is his disappearance Leela. That means 18 February 3102 BCE, and 36 years after Mahabharata war. On 89 years of age, Krishna, Mahabharata war was started on Margashira Shukla Ekadashi, 3139 years before Christ, my dear friends. And on December 8th, war ended on 50th December 3139 years before Christ. Solar eclipse came between 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. on December 21st, and Jayadratha was killed, shot dead. Bhishma died on February 3rd, Uttarayan on the first Ekadashi, 3138 years before BCE, that was that. At age 9, Krishna shifted from Gokul to Vrindavan, my dear friends, okay? So, our world is but a tiny speck in this unimaginably large universe, my dear friend. Great, powerful civilizations and cultures and religions have risen to rainbowy glory and grace and fallen and got lost, mixed into dust. Why? Because of not knowing all these universes are tiny speck in the inconceivably tall, huge, Virat, cosmic form of Krishna, my dear friend. Have you ever dialed Krishna's mobile number? It never comes engaged. Even all 8 billions of us call him at the same time. It is never engaged. No matter how long you talk, never goes switch off. He is never out of coverage field. Even if you go to some other country, unknown city, secret mystery town or village like Shangri-La or Al-Kufa or El Dorado or in a dense jungle of Sahara desert or in the Himalayas or go inside water are trapped in dangerous tornado or go to some other planet. There is always full network, my dear friends. Always full network. No matter how long you talk, battery is never discharged. It remains changed fully. It remains charged fully always. To speak with Sri Krishna, roaming is absolutely free. His mobile number is Gopal Mantra, my dear friends. Yes, the same Gopal Mantra that is very secret and given in person in all sampradayas, all 4 sampradayas of Vrindavan. And also outside wherever those sampradayas are. So many messages from almighty yogis are waiting for you. Receive your heaven-sent messages here. Although you might not be able to see yogis, but receive their Shaktipatic blessings to attain the grace of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Once you do Krishna meditation, you know and see them. Okay? Alright? Om Varapidam Natavaravu Karnayo Karnikaram Bibradvasa Karagagavidam Vajayantim Chamalam Randhan Veno Radhar Sudaya Purayan Gopa Vrindayar Vrindaranyam Savadaramanam Pravishad Gita Kirti Mujhe नींद आए न आए तुम ख्वाबों में आते रहना मैं रहूं या ना रहूं तुम मुझ में कहीं बाकी रहना बस इतना ही तुमसे कहना किसी रोज बारिश जब आए समझ लेना बूंदों में मैं हूँ सुबह धूप तुमको गरमाए, समझ लेना किरणों भी मैं हूँ। मैं दिखूं या ना दिखूं, तुम मुझको महसूस करना। तुमसे कहूँ या ना कहूँ, तुम मुझे सुनते रहना। मुझे नींद आए न आए, तुम ख्वाब